This page has absolute classics, such as Jeff the Killer, Jeff the Killer in Bedlam, Jeff the Killer in Gravity Falls, Jeff the Killer Part 2, Jeff the Killer vs. Pinkie Pie, Jeff the Killer vs. the Rake vs. Slender Man, Jeff the Killer vs. Michael Myers, Jeff the Killer vs. Slender Man, Jeff the Killer vs. the Rake, Jeff the Killer Grave Killer, Jeff the Killer Lost Story, Jeff the Killer My Experience, Jeff the Killer True Hatred, Jeff the Slep, Jeff vs. Freddy Krueger, Jeff vs. Jane vs. Slenderman, Jeff's Demise, Jeff's Nightmare, Jeff.WMV, Jeff My Story, Jeff, and that's it. And of course, there's the beautiful Jersey Shore Lost episode.
What?
This one's fucking long, but it's worth it. So there's a lot of dialogue in this one. I remember I read this like years ago. And the only thing I remember is that it took place in New Jersey. And that there's the characters are like 17 and 18 and shit. And they act like children. And it's really funny.
Okay, I'll be Jacob, you be Sarah.
Alright. My name is Sarah, and I am 17 years old. I used to live in my happy neighborhood in New Jersey, but not anymore. In fact, I also used to have an older brother. Oh no, what happened to him? Who cares? That's a tense swap, everybody! Fuck yeah, tense swaps. We can't have a bad creepypasta without one of those. Who cares so much about me and always stands up for me. But he died 4 years ago. You see, Matt?
You can't introduce a character and then say they're dead.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You just
First,
introduce the character.
they switched tenses twice. They said used to, cares, S, stands, S, and then died, D. Oh, I love the grammar. What happened to him? How did he die? Does it have something to do with why you have to leave New Jersey? Oh God, the scariest state.
Oh
the,
God, they changed to the second person. No.
The capital S story I'm about to tell you will give you all the answers. It all started way back in 2009 when my capital older capital brother, I won't reveal his name, so let's just call him Jacob, 21st birthday. My capital brother just got a Nintendo Wii for his capital birthday. He was surprised that he got the capital colored Wii capital console.
But do all nouns have a capitalization in front of it?
A lot of them, yes. Which is great, since it holds more data than the original capital white ones. However, our parents said that there weren't any Wii capital games that came along with it, which was odd. So they gave us some money to buy some as I came along with Jacob to GameStop, since they're the best source of finding games that you want to buy. I hope this has like JC the Hyena writing, where it's like a lot is one word, and then
his eyes turned red, and he pulled his massive cock out, and it was big and veiny and ballsy. Huh?
I'm sorry, I was embraced by lust. When we arrived at, I was just saying, I hope they use the word dunno instead of don't know. I hope they write dunno in like text, not in dialogue, but in like actual text, like in Sonic EXE, where it's like really unprofessional.
I don't know.
When we arrived to the closest at the closest GameStop, I noticed that there were hundreds of Wii capital games to choose from Mario to Zelda to Pokemon to first-person shooters, all capital. Jacob and I started searching around for the perfect Wii capital game to start with. 4 capital minutes later, I was looking for Mario capital games, and Jacob was looking for capital rated M games for Yes. Oh, it has begun. The amazingness of the story. And in amusement, I found a perfect game for Jacob's new Wii. Amazing. I love how they start the sentence with "and." The game appeared.
I read this first sentence in advance, and it's awful.
The game appeared to be a Mario Capital game, and it was called Mario Kart Wii.
That sentence is not good because it says it appears to be a Mario game. It is a Mario game. You can't say that.
I didn't notice that. You're right. That just went over my head. Oh my god. I remember playing Mario Kart 64 when I was a little kid, and Jacob always beats me. Yes! 10 swaps in a race. But that was in the past. Or sorry, that was the past. With Mario Kart Wii, that is not going to happen. I will show Jacob what I'm made of when I show him this. I will show him who's going to be the one losing all this time. All the time. I can't read English. And this person can't write English. So I ran to Jacob and I showed him the game. And when I did, he laughed.
You really expect that to be my first game ever? Really?
Oh, he capitalized game. That's cute. Remember the times I'm gonna shout that out every time it happens, by the way. Remember the times I kept losing to you in Mario Kart 64? Guess what? I want to do a voice. I don't know what to do as a voice. I'll just do mine for now.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
Oh, I know.
Remember the times I kept losing to you in Mario Kart 64? Oh my god, guess what? Guess what? That ain't gonna happen in this game.
I replied, Jacob said,
No. What I'm saying is, why should we start off with that when we can start with this game?
exclamation mark, question mark. He showed me a Mario Capital game that has a capital rated M on it. I think it's very weird because I don't think Nintendo has ever made a game with capital rated M on it. And normally our capital parents would not let us play capital rated M games. And the games we're supposed to look for are ones that we can play together. Another thing is that Jacob loves games that are capital rated M, which are, in other words, zombie killing, shooting capital games, games with drugs, bloods, as in the gang.
Wait, no, since the game is a capital, it means it's shooting games.
You are shooting games. Physically, you are... Yes, because games is capital, which means it's a name. Before we handed it to the capital cashier... Is that right? No. I took a good look at the game. It was called Mario Kart Black. Probably a Mario Kart game. And the capital box, capital art, capital cover depicted a capital zombie, capital looking, capital Mario, or actually no, Mario is supposed to be capital, with his capital cap caught on fire on a pitch black, as in the movie Pitch Black, starring Vin Diesel. Background, on the bottom of the picture was the Nintendo capital logo and the capital rated M capital symbol.
Zombie looking Mario does not need any dashes. That is the sentence.
I guess zombie looking could use a dash. But dash
Zombie
Mario
looking could, but it doesn't need to. And
capital,
looking Mario does not need a dash.
I just said capital because I've been saying it so much. I looked in the back of the capital box.
Are you sure we should buy this? The game looks suspicious.
I said nervously.
Oh, come on. What are you, scared? You're scared of a Mario game! Chicken.
Jacob replied, I'm not a chicken! I yelled just when we made it to the capital cashier. The capital cashier said in a nervous voice.
Hold on, let me do that. It's just a game, kid. Just take it for free.
And then ran off into the capital employees room. I don't know if we should take it or not.
Please.
Wait,
sister.
wait, this is a correct sentence. Holy shit.
Please, sister. This game looks awesome.
Jacob begged. But didn't you
Oh my god, but didn't you saw the capital cashier's face when I gave it to him? Oh my god.
I asked.
Yeah. He's just too much of a chicken. Let's just take it.
Keep in mind, this guy's 21 years old. He is a year older than me, and he uses chicken as an insult. So Jacob suggested that we try out our new Mario Kart game, though I don't think it's a good idea, since I'm having that feeling that something bad is going to happen as we head to his bedroom. When we inserted the disc.
It said, I'm having that feeling that something is going to happen as we head to his bedroom, implies that because of the weird wording implies that something bad will happen on the way to the bedroom. That it's not feeling this because of the poor grammar. That something bad might happen.
Oh, I love it. I love how if I don't catch something that's bad, you catch it instead. When we inserted the disc, which was a blank disc with the phrase Mario Kart Black written on a capital permanent, capital black, capital marker, it started up the Wii. Matt, are you really 100% sure you want to play Mario Kart Wii with me back at my house after we see the Mario movie? Because this is getting a little scary.
I don't think we should play Mario Kart
I
Wii.
don't
I
think
had
it-
an awful time playing Mario Kart Wii the last time I did it.
I got really scared and Mario came out of the TV and killed me. I noticed two strange things. One, the capital... Wait. Dude, there's so much capitals that I don't even know what's right and wrong anymore.
Also, one period.
It would be a colon, right? It would be a colon?
It would be a comma. And it would also be a word, not the number.
Oh, yeah, yes. Oh, shit, that's what it is.
There is a difference between the word and number. You can use numbers sometimes, but they have to be specifically a number. It doesn't make better sense if it was a word and also had a comma.
I might have a sneaking suspicion that this person is bad at writing.
It's probably written on, like, Google Docs or something, because the is capitalized when it shouldn't be.
The capital start, capital up, capital icon for the game, the thing that you see when you inserted a Wii game, was a completely black screen. I love how this story is just assuming that the audience, the readers, are like the dumbest people on earth. It's fucking great. When we touched the icon with the Wiimotes, there was no intro. No! It was still a completely black screen with no music or sounds coming from it. Oh my god. I then pressed start. And then the game started.
That's a funny sentence.
That's a great sentence, dude. That's an amazing sentence.
Hold on, I need to get my voice changed out for this.
The first thing that happened is amazing. Is that when it started, there was another black screen with a text message that said,
Welcome to my world.
Dude, this is like being on a scary movie simulator.
Jacob said he was well amazed that one message until another message came. It stated,
Now we can have some fun.
and some disturbing noises were heard from the TV. That statement finished its line. I'll play some disturbing noises right now.
They cut the quotation in two separate quotations, yet they come right after the other.
Yeah,
So
that.
now I have to repeat the first sentence in order to make the last one make sense.
The thing is, you can do that, but it almost never works. You've got to be really good at writing in order to pull off something like that.
Now we can have some fun.
It depicted Mario and Luigi killing each other with knives. Above the slaughtered plumbers was the name of the game, which was Mario Kart Black. And disturbing music was playing. Oh no, a ROM hack. Who coulda fucking thought? Whoop-de-fucking-do,
Why would Nintendo make such a scary game?
I asked.
Who cares?
Jacob answered like if he really didn't care.
Redundancy. This is the best game ever. It does look like that Mario Kart
It does look!
last week, but it looks like it's goddamn hacked or a mod. Hold on, I need to repeat that. But it looks like it's goddamn hacked or a mod. But you still gotta admit, this is awesome.
Yeah, but...
The word goddamn is not needed there.
Yeah, but
Well, you gotta put it in there to be edgy.
this looks like if it was made by capital demons or was made demonic.
Oh, please.
Demoniacally.
Demonically, not a real word.
That's... And even then, they spell it wrong. By nature.
Wait, demoniacally.
Demoniacally.
Oh, please, sis.
Jacob
I don't
said.
think some demon made the game, nor did this game come to the world by itself. Proper use of word nor, that's surprising.
Actually, but no proper use here.
This is still the scariest, but also the best game I ever played. That also does not make sense contextually.
Now
Scariest what?
Now things are starting to confuse me even more. Jacob thinks the game is a hacked version of Mario Kart Wii, which it most likely is. But I think the game is either possessed by capital demons was sent to this world by itself to torture those who find it.
That paragraph.
They read Sonic
Hold on.
EXE once.
That paragraph is redundant because it was already stated what the main character thinks.
Dude, redundancy? This is just like Sonic EXE. I want to read the same paragraph over and over and over.
It looks like it was made by demons or was made demonically by nature, which it then proceeds to say, and paraphrasing this because I'm not going to actually reread it again. It then proceeds to say,
I see that.
I think it was made by demons. Was made demonically
Yeah.
by nature. Again, we already know it. We also already know what Jacob thinks. There's no reason to restate this.
When I pressed start on my Wii capital mode, there was only mode in the game.
You wanna know what's funny? That's the only point where there is a dash necessary in that word, and then
Wii
the capitalization would make sense.
Yeah, but since there's no dash, why would mote be capital?
Because they're both it's a proper noun. Wiimote is a proper noun.
Oh, did I get it wrong? Fuck!
You
I have a big arrow
is-
pointing at me that says idiot.
There is something wrong with it, but you got the wrong thing wrong about it.
Yeah, I did.
Capitalization is correct, but there's supposed to be a dash there, which they probably put elsewhere in this paragraph.
So the writer gets a bigger L than I do, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Single player, no multiplayer, no Nintendo WFC,
How would the character know this?
no Mario Kart channel. Yeah, they never played Mario Kart before. They just got their fucking Wii. Just single player, as I pressed it when we made it to the single player's capital screen. It was another black screen, like the ones from before, with two options on it. We can either enter hell or ... You know what's really scary, Matt?
What?
Ellipses.
You know what's really scary? The fact that they used the number 2 again.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out, but at the same time, it's really obvious. If I wrote this, I'd write 2. You know what? No, if I wrote this, I'd make a better story. Both options were written in dried blood crimson letters. Jacob stopped for a minute before making a choice, and then said,
You're right, Sarah. We shouldn't have bought this game. What was I thinking?
"Ah!" As he and I said, choose. Make up your fucking mind, writer. To enter hell. I wished, choose wished. Jacob would listen to me. If he did, this would never happen. I can't with these fucking tenses.
This is stupid. First of all, from a story sense, Jacob realized that he was doing something wrong way too quickly, and then still did it anyways.
Average 21-year-old moment.
You shouldn't. He shouldn't be like, "You're right. This game is haunted." After seeing the words "enter hell," and then still click it.
Didn't he think it was
stupid.
Didn't he think it was a fucking ROM hack at first? Now he's like, oh, enter hell. This is definitely haunted now.
Hell?
Enter hell. Now when hell's brought up, that's when you know they're demons.
Maybe next time you should listen to your own sister who thinks before buying things. Ugh.
I told him. After pressing the enter hell option, the game led us to the character selection screen. Is that correct capitalization? I don't even know anymore, man.
No, the card. Selection screen is not correct.
Oh, yes, the. The greatest word. There we noticed, so that isn't correct, yeah. There we noticed that the only character in the game we can play as, the only character we can play as, not was, as. Or actually, no.
It would be is, that would be
was. Damn it, I am losing brain cells. Is Mario, was, noticed. Help, selecting him leads us to the cart,
I have a feeling that this guy wrote a sentence
Wild
today.
Wing available. Finally, after choosing the Wild Wing, maybe capital, I don't know, was the capital track, capital selection, capital screen. There was only one capital track, which was called Suicide. Capital. The game didn't give us a preview on the track before we started. Jesus. Wait, this is both of us, Matt. You ready?
3, 2, 1.
Jesus Christ. Why would they make such a gruesome...
game?
No, actually, such gruesome game. We both thought, before the race started, another
Also
test...
stupid, we both thought is a sentence that you don't typically say. You don't think the same things.
Yes.
Especially not after a quotation.
Before the race started, another text message appeared.
Hold on, let me get that voice out.
The fucking text swapping is so good. It said,
I'm impressed with you. You really want to come here. You really want it. Do you?
then a demonic laugh was heard. Actually, no, that might be correct. I don't fucking know. While an image flashed, and then a loud heartbeat with more demonic laughing was heard, just like in Dreamy Rainbow 2. Fucking amazing. I'm pretty sure that's a My Little Pony creepypasta. I'm not sure though.
Probably. I'm looking it up right now, actually. Hold on. Yep. That's the Rainbow Dash creepypasta.
Of fucking course it is. Of course, this person would say reference not only another creepypasta, but a My Little Pony creepypasta.
It's a series. It's listed on TV tropes.
We were both scared when saw that image pass by us. I don't even remembered what it looks like since it was too fast, but I swear to my God that I saw a demonic Mario with his eyes missing and blood flowing out from his sockets while smiling.
Also, hold on, before we continue.
So they don't remember what it looks like, but then they remember what it looks like.
They were really close to having proper capitalization, but they added the word "my" to before God.
Yeah, I noticed that. This would be lowercase, right?
It would be lowercase, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, parentheses. That went over my head the whole fucking time. Mario, me and Jacob. Jacob and I, you fucking moron. Newsflash, you're bad at writing.
Also redundant. You don't need me and Jacob. We already know.
Yeah, we already know. Was the only racer in this track, which appears to be a very foggy, dark forest with the capital sky being pitch black, not as in the movie this time, unfortunately, and it was raining. However, it wasn't drops of water that was falling. I'm guessing it's blood, but instead it was drops of red liquid splattering on the road, which could be ... Blood! Oh my God! It's raining blood! Question mark, question mark, question mark.
I think so.
Jacob responded in a serious tone.
But we need to figure out what's going on.
He was going to protect me from the madness of our game was causing. After the 3, 2, 1 capital G capital O message, we started to drive Mario and follow the racetracks. The music that was playing for the course was the capital endless, capital stairs, capital... Wait. Actually, no, the is here. Is this Matt? Matt Smart.
It would be in italics. The actual song is called "Looping Steps," so it would not be proper. It would not be a proper noun.
You're
it's not
right.
The actual name.
It's not the name because they didn't look it up.
It's not a proper noun in that context because it's the Endless Stairs theme, referring to the theme from the Endless Stairs.
Yes, the capital endless capital stairs capital theme from Super Mario 64, and every second it gets louder and louder because of the capital heavily capital dense capital fog. Jacob, nor do I, have a single idea where we are. And suddenly lightning flashed the screen. There wasn't even a map for this track so that we can find out where we are, while the capital endless capital stairs lowercase theme got even louder. They changed the capitalization this time. We started looking around for help. By time we did, the capital endless capital stairs theme has gotten loud as bloody hell that we have to wear our earplugs, though the music is still piercing our ears. We kept looking for help until I saw something that caught my attention. Jacob and I, yes, proper grammar, head over to see what it was, and as realization hits us, there was a huge pile of smashed, broken, and burnt carts. Capital, maybe? I don't fucking know.
Because they don't know how to spell the actual word for card.
With mangled clothing, some guts, and internal organs would be the same thing. And body parts with it. I don't know. The capital endless capital stairs theme finally stopped, but then changed to a more distorted version of the game's main... We weren't able to control Mario after that. Did our Wiimotes broke or something? I asked my brother.
No, it's gotta be the game that's doing this.
Mario started to cry as he drives the Wild Wing by himself, going around the pile like if it's a cutscene. There's a small error here. I want you to find it, viewers. What grossed me out at that point is when he ran over Luigi's sliced head. No, he's in the movie. How is this possible?
I feel so bad for Mario, poor plumber.
Not Luigi, whose head he just ran over, but Mario instead. Mario, the lone survivor, driving while crying in such sadness for about 2 capital minutes. Then we assign that say "Turn back now" in bloody red writing, and then Mario stopped, but was still in tears. Then I then find out that we were able to control Mario again, and as soon as I did, Jacob told me something about that sign. He said,
I don't think I would do what that sign says for you. Hear me? Don't you dare turn back. This could be a trap.
Dude, they're speaking properly, holy shit. And so I refused to do what the sign said and went past it. And when I did, I unleashed the power of hell. We weren't once again able to control Mario. Mario started driving the Wild Wing by himself again. And this time he drove so fast, he was a blur like Sonic! Oh my god, it's Sonic EXE, it's canon.
Oh no!
Sonic! Another lightning flashed the screen as violent screaming could be heard while passing a couple of wrecked carts, not capital this time. This music then started to sound more distorted and worse. And then we heard someone yelling in a Satan-like voice, capital-like voice. Mario, all caps! Which made Mario screams very loud. Who said
that? Who's there? Show yourself!
Jacob yelled back, "Show yourself, question mark, question, show yourself?" Jacob yelled back, the game responded with the screen fading black. I was very frightened at the point, but Jacob tried to be brave, and still does his best to protect me. The game responded by text message, no punctuation, I'm so fucking confused. While realistic wheels skidding across a road can be heard. The game paused for a moment.
It's me!
Let's just have that clip of Chris Pratt say, "It's a me, Mario.
A Mario.
It's a me, a Mario."
It finished its statement along with a horrible smashing dash noise and more blood splattering on the screen, and then cut to a bloody dash zombish Mario with his cap on fire, looking exactly like the Mario from the Capital Games box, and then said in a demonic voice, "Can you?" And then cuts to Capital Cliff that players would be at when they lose a Grand Prix. This is proper, actually, I'm pretty sure, because it's a game mode. Good job, writer. Mario, who now looks way messed up and his Wild Wing was only there, and then 10 seconds later Mario revved the engine and just sped off the cliff. No, Mario! Jumping off at about 240 foot FT into the ground, crashing, and another ear-piercing scream from Mario was heard when the capital scream fade to black again. I tried to turn off the Wii Capital console, but it won't shut off. I can't even turn off the TV, nor can I open the bedroom door. Mario's haunting the house, holy shit! Well, I guess we did fall for it. We epic failed, I said. Our game is already at us.
What does that mean?
A text message appeared on the black screen, which consists of only one word dash suicide in all caps, because suicide is scary and should totally be mentioned a billion fucking times in a horror story. And then suicide came out of my TV and killed me. The screen keeps flashing over and over as the word suicide gets larger and larger. Oh my god, I'm right. Then, when it got super huge, the phrase disappeared and distorted music was playing along with scary, brutal images of Mario Capital characters being killed by a shadowy figure. Oh my god, suicide is killing Mario. Suicide is not funny. That's when Jacob had enough. He goes into his closet and goes to his closet and grabbed his baseball bat and started smashing the Wii Capital console into tiny pieces. What the fuck? You just got that fucking thing. It's an evil game, not an evil console, you goober. As it got smashed, the TV shut off and so did the game, but Jacob was still at rage. You know what's at rage, first of all, but also what's funny is that he could have just ejected the disc. Jacob, calm down, it's over, I said, while trying to calm Jacob down.
I can't help it. I just can't take this anymore. I have to.
Jacob yelled, our capital parents are going to be mad at us when they get home, you know, I said.
You know they will, but at least we're saved.
Jacob responded. I don't think this is the end, I said. No punctuation. I said in a weak voice as I saw a shadow of something. Shadow the Hedgehog. Of someone coming to us. Someone's coming. We were shocked to find out that that the shadow was Chris Pratt!
It's me! I finally found you too.
Now say hello to suicide and murder. Mamma mia, these are you. My name is Chris Pratt.
All capital, by the way, which just isn't good writing. I started to scream and jumped out of the bedroom window and started running, but before I did, I saw Mario slaughtering Jacob
Mario.
brutally with
claws.
his razor-sharp claws, his Italian plumber fingernails. Oh my god, this made me cry so hard. My older brother, who always stands up for me, who always cares about me, and who likes to play and do enjoyable things with me, is dead. And it was because of this living hell game character who was brought from the game that we just played. It's fucking Mario, holy shit. And I ran as fast as I can with tears falling down my face, knowing that Mario was already tracking me down after running from my life for about 10 minutes. And with my energy low, I noticed that Mario... Is it normal? No. And I noticed that Mario wasn't chasing me anymore. So then in my head, I said, I gotta hide. He could come back soon unless I hide from that sex cycle. I decided to go to the GameStop that Jacob and I went to buy that game. While hiding there, I noticed the same Capital cashier from before was still there. So I want to ask him how did that game got into the store, and why did Nintendo make such awful game? Excuse me, sir, I said to the Capital cashier. Explain to me, how did this game called Mario Kart Black got here? No question mark. Me and my bro, every error ever in sentence, help.
I think we should have a movie series based off city creepypastas where they're like acted really well, but the writing's all one.
Oh yeah, dude. Me and my bro played it. That's fucking amazing. And it became a living nightmare that had already killed my brother.
I can tell you one thing, and that Nintendo did not make this game.
Who made it, Morty? Then why does it have the logo on it? No question mark, I asked.
No, kid. All I know is that Nintendo didn't make it, and I don't think it would ever make such a horrible game, Vic.
You read it wrong.
Fuck you. I'm not reading that again.
Then how did you know it was horrible? No question mark, I asked.
Because I played it before, Vic.
The cashier responded, Capital.
But it was pretty damn terrible that it took him.
He yelled while sobbing loudly, which made everyone in the store stopped for a moment and watched us talking. You don't need to cry. Everyone's watching us, I said. Please calm yourself down. I have another question. If Nintendo didn't make it, who did?
Gee, I don't know who really made Mario Black either.
Everyone gasped and ran off the store screaming, as in off of the store's roof. Why did everyone left? I asked.
Because of a secret that I must tell you.
The cashier said, capital cashier.
He played Mario Kart Black 2. They all lost family members after they played such a terrifying game. Why are they all in the store at the same time?
Oh my god! Because they heard the evil name that was Mario Kart Black and they pissed their pants and screamed and ran because it's an infection, a disease. It infected everybody's Wii's and it will affect you next. It's coming for you next! Holy shit! I gasped and head to the GameStop exit saying, well, I gotta go. It's good to see you. Bye. I went back on the run. On the run from Mario, the predator stalking. I heard that Mario has taken over my family, killed my brother Jacob, new sentence, killed my brother, and even killed my, there is a comma beforehand, good job writer, even though the fucking writing is shit, and even killed my parents when they got home. Now he's looking for me. I gotta get out of this city before it's too late. I was now running for the railroads, running physically through the railroads, where I noticed and got into a train, capital train, which took me all the way to Louisiana. There I started a new life. Today, my nightmare days are now history. I haven't seen Mario since I got to Louisiana. I live in a new neighborhood and I am hoping that I get a house of my own. I got a new job as a capital nurse at a local capital hospital. 6 capital months of working later. Jesus Christ. I finally got enough money to buy a house of my own. I am also married to someone to always there for me, but my husband reminds me of my brother Jacob, and when he does, it also reminds me of that one fateful night in New Jersey. Something I will never forget.
Boo!
Boo. Boo.
I want a refund.
What a fucking shitter. You know what's funny? I'm gonna say this right now. The twist that sets up Mario Kart Black 2, the husband is Mario. He shaved his mustache and got rid of his hat. No one can tell.
He rips off his mustache to reveal another Mario mustache underneath, and he's like, "It's a me, Super Mario."
Mario 2.
He just
Yeah,
looks
like the sunglasses
Mario.
over the sunglasses whole thing. He can't escape
it's me,
himself. He is Mario. Let's see what the comments
you-
have to say. Bro, that was metal as fuck.
I ain't reading all of that.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even notice this. Yeah. Holy shit. Anonymous user number 1. But yeah, what'd you think of it?
It was awful.
It was
You read
fun.
this?
Yeah, I can't believe we read all of this garbage. How long has it been? Let me check OBS.
I think
Holy
it-
fucking shit.
Hi, my name is Johnny Knoxville, and this
Welcome
is
to Trollpasta. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Johnny Knoxville, and this is Mario Kart Black.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get a drink of water. And I'm gonna take a break. What about you, Matt?
I've had enough. I might just hang around and do nothing.
Yeah. Alright. See you, slimes. Obama out.